Yeah.
Introduce yourselves. You know, being as cute and personable. Remember, I'm going to edit it down in 3 minutes.
Awesome.
Okay.
Name, age, your occupations. If you are a full-time actress, you must wait tables. You must do something else.
Right.
So tell me whatever that else is.
Okay.
And how long you guys have been together, and just why you picked each other as a team. And that'll get us started.
Hey, I'm Arnie Niekamp. I'm 34 years old, and I'm a trivia writer. I write trivia questions for a trivia video game during the day. And I'm engaged to Sarah.
Yep, that's right. My name is Sarah Maher. I'm 30 years old. I work at Northwestern University in their medical school, and I have known Arnie for 5 years, almost 5 years.
4.5.
4.5. And what else do we do? Or did you ask how we met?
Oh, we met actually doing this weird time when we didn't have a job. Each of us, we met both while we were unemployed, and we just did this thing to make a little extra money, walking around with our faces painted blue to promote U.S. Cellular Phones or some phone company.
Yeah.
And basically, we each had cell phones. We had to walk around pretending like we were talking on cell phones. So we were like, well, these are real phones, so why don't we just call each other? And we would walk.
This is how it happened. I found out that you could use the phone.
You found it.
And we were on a shift together, and there were 3 other people there that were so boring, and I see Arnie, and I, had seen him before, and I thought he was cute, and I just went right up to him, and I said, give me your number. And he goes, all right, and he gives me the number, so we end up walking on opposite sides of the street back and forth for like 6 hours, just getting to know each other on cell phones, which is pretty funny. And that's how we met.
Yeah.
That's adorable, the blue-faced cell phone connection. I love it. So tell me each other's strengths and weaknesses, and don't,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arnie, you tell me Sarah's, and Sarah, you tell me Arnie's.
Okay.
Sarah is really driven, which is great. Like, she wants to get things done, and she's driven to get things done. Maybe her weakness is that she sometimes, like, if she can't get something done, she gets frustrated and angry very quickly.
I like being efficient.
Yeah, she likes getting her way.
Who doesn't like getting their way?
Sure.
Everyone likes getting their way.
That's true.
Arnie doesn't love not getting his way.
Yeah, that's true.
I think I can get a little testy if things aren't done as efficiently as possible. I think Arnie's
or your way of efficiently.
Yeah.
Which is usually a good way, but not always.
All right. Anyway, so Arnie's strength is that he's very, very smart, and he can problem solve with the best of them, given, all the time in the world. So sometimes his strength, to me, is his weakness in that he will take an hour to do something that it takes me 10 minutes to do, and I get real frustrated. But I know it's only because he can see problems from different angles that I don't see them from. So
yeah, but I do sometimes see them from too many angles.
I mean, he gets paralyzed with thinking about things.
I wouldn't go that far.
Paralyzed.
So when you guys get into arguments or whatever little, discrepancies because she's very scheduled, you're not, or you're kind of big picture, she's small picture, tell me how that kind of plays out in your relationship so America can see, yeah, we don't agree on everything, but this is how we handle it kind of thing. Just because of how you probably are wired,
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
When we get in an argument or a fight about something, I think, like anybody, like there's like a moment of like, there's kind of like, we definitely have that kind of moment where I get stuck in the way I do things and you get stuck in the way you do things.
Yeah.
But usually, fairly quickly, we come down from that. We're pretty good at apologizing to each other. We
are great. I'd say we're great 80% of the time. When we agree on 80% of things. And when we agree...
How about that 20%?
That 20% is terrible.
Yeah.
It's like then we suddenly don't know each other. And I could be nicer, and sometimes when we're in that 20% things.
Yeah, she likes to yell. She's a bit of a yeller.
I come from a huge family. I'm 8th out of 9, so you don't not yell. You always yell, or else you're never going to get hurt.
Yeah.
So I'm quick. I'm quick to yell.
Yeah, I come from a smaller family with like a basketball coach dad, so it's like everybody's on the bench being quiet until it's our time to go in the game.
Oh my gosh, they're the nicest people in the world, most quiet people. The first time I met his family, we were in a car for 20 minutes and no one talked, and I almost jumped out the window. I almost jumped out the window because I didn't know. And then like we got out of the car and everyone's like, "That was a very nice time." I was like,
it was relaxing.
No, it wasn't. It was crazy. It was like no one's talking. I don't know.
Yeah, we can talk about your family, but we don't have enough videotape.
Talk about, you guys are great. Talk about how competitive you are and how good you are at bluffing and lying, because this show is all about espionage. You have something everybody wants, and they got something you want. It's like, how am I going to keep you off my trail? How am I going to get where I got to get undetected? Like, you know, have you ever been pulled over by a cop and you had to talk way out of a ticket? You ever been audited? You ever got pulled into the principal's office? Like, that's what we mean, pressure, intense situation. And, you know, like on Amazing Race, when you see they're traveling around and they pull off their detour or whatever, you know, roadblocks, that kind of thing. And you're working together on this, so it would be you bluffing other teams, not you against each other.
Yeah, we're pretty competitive. We're not competitive with each other because I think we just know that
we're a little competitive with each other. That's not true. I'm competitive with Arnie because I want to make more money than him, and I don't right now. That's the only thing I'm competitive about.
I have no problem with that.
But I think with competition, I know I'm competitive. I've played sports my whole life, and I just kind of have that in me. Whenever I'm doing anything, if I can kind of brush up against something to overcome it, it's easier for me instead of like this vast expanse of agreeing.
Although I feel like I'm more of a I will agree on the surface, so I think I'm more of a secret competitor where it's like she'll come at them head first while I'll be sneaking around the side. Just sort of like being quiet and being very polite, but then just sort of trying to see an opening or trying to read other people to figure out like what their weaknesses are.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried because if this is the type of thing where we have to think really fast and make quick decisions, I feel like we might be polar opposites in this. Like, I feel like I will try to make decisions really fast and you will.
I will let you make fast decisions, and then until I'll be and I'll let you make fast decisions, but then at the moment where I think like no, I'll come in. I don't know.
You're gonna talk to me like a dog?
Yeah, no.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the key will be at some point I'll go no.
Oh God, please don't.
So
do
who's
that.
a better liar? Who's playing poker? Who's poker face? Who's giving it up? Who can crack underneath? You know.
I think we both.
Who can crack?
No, I think we both think that we're the better liar.
We both think we're the better. I think I'm the better liar.
I think she thinks that she's the better liar because she doesn't never see me lying, but that's why I'm the better liar.
He doesn't lie. Well, maybe he does lie. Maybe he has some secret sordid life I don't know about.
I don't know.
Great.
I don't think you're a super obvious liar, but maybe just because I know you so well. But I feel like
why? What's my tell?
I feel like you get kind of big. You take on some extra authority, like, all right, well, I'm in charge now. That's gonna. Although you don't have a man voice when you do it. But I feel like you kind of she bluffs big, and I bluff subtle.
I bluff good.
Yeah.
Who's smarter? Who's the smartest, and how do you win that battle?
Ooh, that's hard.
I don't know. I think I have a lot of useless intelligence, like as a trivia writer. Like I know a lot of things, but it doesn't really help me in any way.
I think Ernie's more thoughtful.
Where'd you go to school? Who's Mensa? Whatever.
I went to school at Ohio University. I went to two state colleges. I have a grad degree in creative writing. So, I mean, it's like maybe one of the least useful degrees you can possibly get. I'm pretty smart. I think I'm pretty smart.
He is very smart.
But you're a little more street smart. Like, you literally know how to do things.
I hate the term street smart. But, I would say that I'm a little smarter on my feet. I went to Southern Illinois University, but I actually am finishing my undergrad now at Northwestern. So,
I'm really proud of you.
Oh, thanks. I'm still a better liar.
No, I don't think so. I'm not really proud of you. It was a lie.
Oh, man.
Oh, shoot. I think we lost you.